Hey everybody, I'm here to talk about a topic that doesn't get enough love around these parts. I'm talking about special teams. Now, I know you're thinking, why is he talking about special teams? That's boring. But hear me out. Special teams have always been considered the hidden third of the game. Coaches preach that offense and defense may draw the headlines, but special teams often decide the outcome of the closest battles. For the Cleveland Browns in 2025, this unit has become a centerpiece of change. Under the leadership of coordinator Bubba Ventrone, the Browns are undergoing a complete special teams overhaul, a transformation designed to bring speed, precision, and stability to a team looking for an edge in every possible area. Let's take a look. The overhaul starts with philosophy. Ventrone, a former NFL special teamer himself, has always believed that these plays are not just filler between offensive and defensive drives. He sees them as game-changing moments that can flip field position, create momentum, or deliver the knockout punch in a tight contest. That philosophy has guided every move the Browns have made this offseason, reshaping their special teams personnel with an eye toward youth, explosiveness, and consistency. The biggest splash the Browns made was signing veteran return specialist DeAndre Carter. Carter brings a proven record of making big plays in the return game, something the Browns have lacked in recent years. His quick acceleration, vision, and fearlessness give Cleveland a chance to finally turn punt and kickoff returns into legitimate scoring threats. Take a look at this punt return he had last year with the Patriots. You can see his patience waiting for his blockers to make their moves. Then, once he finds the hole, look at that burst. He's gone. For a guy who's listed at 5'8", 195 pounds, he packs a load of power through contact and is tough to take down. That SYHS, averaging 12.3 yards per punt return for his career and 26.6 yards per kickoff return. His presence alone changes how opposing coaches think about kicking the ball near him. Will he break one anytime now? We'll see. But that threat creates hesitation. Teams aren't going to want to kick to him, and they're probably going to try and kick away from him on purpose. For years, the Browns' return game was pedestrian, often settling for fair catches or minimal gains. With Carter in the fold, there is now a real opportunity to flip the field on any given return. Fans know that a single electrifying return can shift momentum and ignite both the stadium and the sideline. The changes do not stop there. At long snapper, the Browns made a bold decision by moving on from Charlie Hewlett, who had held the position for nearly a decade with steady hands and quiet reliability. In his place steps rookie Rex Sunahara, a player with both consistency and athletic upside. Long snappers rarely receive attention unless something goes wrong. But the Browns believe Sunahara can not only provide flawless snaps, but also add extra versatility in coverage downfield. His youth and energy fit perfectly into the team's broader push toward a younger roster. Position coach Mike Doss says the sky's the limit for the young snapper. Perhaps the most dramatic decision came at kicker. For years, Cleveland has struggled with stability at this position, cycling through kickers and dealing with inconsistency at the most pressure-packed moments. In 2025, the Browns turned to rookie Andre Schmidt, who won the job over veteran Dustin Hopkins. It is never easy to trust a rookie with such a critical responsibility, but Schmidt impressed coaches with his accuracy, mental toughness, and ability to handle game situations during the preseason. Ventrone talks about his mental capacity and how he handles the game. He's got a plan for everything, and it's a lot to handle for a rookie. So far, so good. His leg is strong and his mechanics are clean, which is music to the ears of Holder Kavina Blichen. Consistency, though, is key for a kicker, and we've yet to see if he can keep it up over a full season. General manager Andrew Berry took a chance on him, and the payoff could be huge. These personnel moves are only part of the story. Ventrone's true impact comes in how he organizes, motivates, and trains his unit. Practices have been sharper, with greater emphasis on situational drills, covering onside kicks, defending fake punts, and working on high-pressure field goals. The details that are often overlooked in casual football conversations are drilled relentlessly into players under Ventrone's guidance. He knows that, in the National Football League, games are frequently decided by a single possession, a single play, sometimes a single kick. His goal is to ensure the Browns are the team that wins those moments. Cleveland's roster construction reflects this emphasis. Depth players who might have previously been overlooked are now chosen specifically for their ability to contribute on special teams. Linebackers and defensive backs with speed are being groomed as core special teamers. Young receivers and running backs are being asked not only to catch and carry the ball, but to block, tackle, and chase down returners. Every player is expected to contribute, and special teams is no longer seen as an afterthought, but as a critical proving ground. The overhaul also extends to culture. For too long, the Browns have been haunted by mistakes in the kicking game, costly missed field goals, and poorly executed returns. These moments created frustration among fans and eroded confidence within the team. Ventrone is determined to change that culture. His approach emphasizes accountability, attention to detail, and pride in the unit. He wants special teams players to see themselves not as backups or role fillers, but as difference makers capable of changing the outcome of games. This shift matters because the Browns have lived on the margins in recent years. In the ultra-competitive AFC North, where games against rivals like the Steelers, Ravens, and Bengals often come down to a field goal or a single possession, special teams can decide the division. One blocked punt, one successful fake, or one clutch kick can be the difference between making the playoffs or watching from home. The Browns understand this reality, and that is why the overhaul is so significant. There is also a psychological dimension. When a team has reliable special teams, it changes how coaches call games. A confident kicker allows a coach to trust his field goal unit rather than forcing risky fourth down attempts. A dangerous returner makes opposing teams adjust their kicking strategy, sometimes leading to mistakes or shorter kicks. A sharp coverage unit forces opponents to start drives deep in their own territory, giving the defense an advantage. All of these hidden yardage battles accumulate over a season, and the Browns are betting that their new-look special teams will swing those battles in their favor. The fan base, long starved for consistent success, is watching these changes closely. Cleveland fans understand how much a single play can alter a game, and they know the painful history of special teams failures in the past. They are eager to see if this overhaul finally gives the Browns the consistency they have lacked for decades. Bubba Ventrone, with his energy and passion, has quickly become a figure of hope. His background as a player who fought his way through the NFL on special teams gives him credibility with both veterans and rookies. He knows what it takes to succeed in those gritty, often overlooked moments, and he demands that same commitment from his players. Looking ahead, the Browns' success in 2025 may depend heavily on whether this overhaul delivers results. Joe Flacco and the rookie quarterbacks will need all the support they can get from field position and reliable kicking. The defense, led by Myles Garrett, will benefit from opponents being pinned deep in their own territory, and the offense, still searching for rhythm without Deshaun Watson, will gain confidence knowing that even if drives stall, points can still be secured through dependable field goals. The special teams overhaul is not just a side story for the 2025 Browns. It is central to their identity and their strategy. In a league where parity reigns and margins are razor thin, Cleveland is betting that by rebuilding this often overlooked unit, they can finally tilt the balance in their favor. Special teams may never receive the same spotlight as touchdowns or interceptions, but in Cleveland this year, they represent hope. Hope for cleaner execution, hope for game-changing plays, hope for victories that slip away without attention to detail. The Browns know that championships are built on every snap, every yard, every decision. And in 2025, they are determined that their special teams will no longer be a weakness, but a weapon. In the end, the story of the Browns' special teams is not about kickoffs, punts, and field goals. It is about culture, discipline, and the relentless pursuit of excellence in every phase of the game. It is about giving a proud fan base reasons to believe that no detail is too small and no play is insignificant. Most of all, it is about rewriting a narrative that for too long has been filled with missed opportunities and costly mistakes. This year, with Bubba Ventrone leading the way, the Cleveland Browns are rewriting that story, one snap at a time. What do you think? Do you feel better about the special teams situation now? Let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.